Live with the Yo Checka Show is Checka Cee along the side of Tessa, all the way from Hong Kong. How
Yes.
are you?
Hong Kong via Hawaii. Originally
Hawaii.
from, yeah.
Aloha. I mean, a little bit of everything. She's here today to work out with Chilli of TLC because Chilli's got the kickstart going on. And Tessa has decided to reach out. How did you find out about Kickstart?
Well, Kickstarter is pretty
It's been
big.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty big. And I was just, I think, online trying to research it to help this actually a girl in Bali who made soap manufacturing. And
Okay.
so I was on Kickstarter to do some research for her. Dewey in Bali, if you ever go to Ubud, you should check her out. She does botanical tours.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Good info.
Yeah. And so I was on there, and then TLC pops up, and I'm like, who hasn't been a fan of TLC since like maybe 7th grade? And so I was scrolling down their like list of what you could, help fund, and a workout with Chilli was on there. And I was like, ooh, I love Chilli. Who doesn't love Chilli? I was like, I can work out. Awesome. I'm an adult. I have some money. Let's do this.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So how you say you've been a fan of Chilli's for how long? What's your favorite song of TLC?
I think everybody has to go with No Scrubs, right?
Scrub. Okay.
Exactly.
But you work out all the time.
I do, which is why I thought I could do the workout with
Perfect,
Chilli. Everything
right.
else I was a little bit nervous about, but I was like, oh, I can work out with Chilli.
And you do.
Hopefully I can. I don't know what a workout is.
Oh, I hear she's pretty intense.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I know earlier you were talking about the squats and like kind of being nervous
no,
about
no squatting,
squats.
please. Yeah.
That's a little extra.
Yeah.
But you do jiu-jitsu. Am I saying that right?
Jiu-jitsu.
I'm gonna say it.
It's okay.
Say it with me one more time.
Jitsu.
Jitsu.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu. I got it.
It's the
Perfect.
art of hugging.
I love that. So tell me about that. I know you.
I've been doing it for a while. I started in San Francisco with Kurt Osiander, Half Gracie. And this is like where my life has gone. I've traveled to Chicago, trained with Carlson Gracie Jr., a little bit in New York with Marcelo Garcia, and
Excuse me?
Hong Kong.
I mean, she
Yeah.
just says it like nothing.
No, but these are like pretty big names.
Yeah,
So
that's
I've had a
huge.
huge opportunity to train
Love
at,
it.
like Rodrigo Caporal with Atos in Hong Kong, and then Rodrigo Medeiros in Hong Kong too. So it's been amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then even here, I would just train last night with Jacques Ray, the head of Alliance, one of the big jiu-jitsu gyms.
Interesting.
I don't know if
Are
your
you
viewers
just,
are like,
reaching out to these people to work out with them, or is it just kind of like?
no, I just show up and say, hey. I do my research. I'm like, who's in
course.
what city, and just go there and roll. And I always have a good time. Everybody's been pretty welcoming.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, what are you expecting with Chilli with this workout?
I don't know. I'm very nervous. I'm hoping there's no squats. I'm hoping there's something like burpees because I'm actually good at burpees.
Oh, really? I hate burpees.
Maybe some abs. I can do ab work, but I don't know. Hopefully
Her
nothing.
bod is ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, I was like, maybe we could slip in some dance tips, like, get a little,
That would be great.
dancing with Chilli workout. Who knows?
Yeah, because I mean that in itself is a workout. We talked
Exactly,
about that earlier.
yeah.
Instead of doing like hardcore workout, you could just do some fun things like
Yeah.
sports and dancing.
Exactly. Anything to get the body moving, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I love it. Look, we talked earlier, and I love the perspective that you have about like going in deep and like really wanting to reach out to younger women and inspire people to do the same thing that you're doing, like reaching out to celebrities to work out with them. Why not?
Well, it's not so much reaching out, but just taking the opportunities that, if you have the opportunity and something presents itself, I think
Take it.
you should definitely take it. Yeah, why not?
But there's so much fear. And then when you're young and when you deal with like oppression, like in places like China, how we spoke about earlier,
Yeah.
it's like intimidating to do that type of stuff.
It is, and it's very cultural. And not only cultural, but I think everybody has an innate fear of failure or whatever their fear is. But that fear is always imaginary, and it often keeps people back from achieving or even attempting to do something that they really want to do.
Yeah.
And, you're only on this earth for so long.
YOLO. You know what YOLO means, right?
Yeah, I've actually never heard anybody say it. Except you're like the first person I've actually heard say it.
What do you mean?
I've only read it online. I don't know anybody's.
She's from Hong Kong. Look, okay, we gotta get her in. And then tonight you're gonna check out
Magic City, or maybe even Pink Ponies, maybe
And
both.
listen,
Yeah.
that's art within itself, and it's also exercising.
Dude,
because
pole
those women-
dancers are fierce. They're
Have
so
you ever
fierce.
taken a pole dancing class?
I failed. I tried. I failed. I think I went up. I was like, this can't be that hard, and I like basically just slid down and like,
Oh my
and I was like,
God.
this is pretty difficult. So.
It's a lot of upper body
Dude,
happening.
no,
right?
it's their
Or
core.
is it
It's all core. Those girls are insane. Props to pole dancers.
Seriously.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get ready for this Chilli workout. Anything else you want to add?
No, just thanks so much for having me. I'm very excited.
Thank you for
Yeah.
being here. Welcome to
Thank
the
you.
ACL. Let's go do this. All right, we're live with Chilli, getting ready to work out. Are you going to kick our butts right now?
Just a little.
Just a little. She
Yeah.
does this all the time. Like, you work out how many days a week?
5. About 5 sometimes. I try to get 6 in.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like, typically, how long is your workout?
They're different workouts.
Okay.
I've never done anything over an hour. I think it's unnecessary unless you're training for something.
Okay.
Because your body doesn't need that much beat up.
It's too much.
It's too much
Okay.
for one time. So yeah, so I'm usually at least 30 minutes or 40, and sometimes if I do T25, it's 25 minutes, but it's such high cardio, you feel
that's
like
all
it's
you do.
you feel like it's an hour. Yeah.
So wait, you're doing this specific workout though now, right? That you've been doing for a while online.
Well, what I've been doing, what I share online is anything by Beachbody. I mean, I'm a Beachbody coach,
Right.
and I'm a part of that family. So it's so many amazing workouts that everybody can choose from. So, if you like high cardio, you have that. If you want something with weights, like the Beast, I love the
Really?
Beast. Yeah.
Why? What do they do?
Yeah, it's.
She's just like used to it. She's
I'm
like,
telling you, it's so much fun because it's weights. Like I prefer using weights more. I'm not a good cardio person. The only
But
time
they say that the weights are better to work out with.
well, it's good. It's better for a combination. You need to add both because you want to. Cardio is good for your heart and all those things, but when you use weights, it helps to tone the muscle. And women especially, we need that.
The toning.
Yeah, you need the toning. You don't want to walk around. You don't want to be soft. Like that's.
Look. With the six pack action.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
We're not
you don't
waving
want.
the little fat arms.
No,
I
no.
can't do it right now.
No.
I'm not ready. I can't.
Stick with me, girl. I'll get you right.
I'll stick with you. But so now I know you're saying that you work out 5 days a week, but are you including the dancing that you do?
Well, even when we were on tour this tour this past summer, I still worked out.
Okay.
Because
on top of the dancing.
I did. Because even on top of the dancing, that's cardio. So on my bus, on the tour bus, I had weights. So I would do a workout with weights.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to lean out too much, because my metabolism is still
It'll pick
really,
up.
really, it's up there.
Can we do like some squats real quick before we get started? How do you work out?
Well-
I mean, how do you warm up? before we
Well,
get
well,
started?
it just depends on the workout. So today we're going to do the 21-day fix.
Okay.
And we're going to do total body cardio.
Okay.
And it's so much fun. It's everything from head to toe. And, when I do other workouts, you have to make sure when you do like squats, you have to make sure you feel it back here in the heel because
That's my problem. I lean forward.
you can't lean forward because it's bad on the knees and you're not doing anything for yourself. We're just hurting and no
Can we have a
results.
squat challenge?
So you
I'll do a
just,
squat challenge.
do you want to start now? I don't know because I have some good stuff coming up. And then
how
you
low she
just,
gets.
and you keep your back straight. And then you can just, you just bounce. But you got to widen your legs up a little bit more and keep them straight, like parallel to each other. And make sure it's back here.
Okay.
Because then, when
Like
you
I'm
fit-
sitting in a
yeah,
chair.
like you're sitting in a chair, and then you just kind of bounce a little bit like that.
Oh,
and
do
if you
sit there and
bounce
do the
out,
bounce? She sits and does the
are you
bounce.
feeling it?
Lord, I'm shaking.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And then you can raise the leg up like this, one, and
that's a good
then
little
get it
trick.
up so it goes a little deeper.
Ooh, that works
Yes,
up here, though.
exactly. You feel it
I
everywhere.
think I'm going to challenge you. I think I'm changing my mind.
Yeah, so
Alright, so you're excited about working out with Tessa too, because she's coming all the way from Well, she's here. She's not coming. She's here.
first of all, the fact that
That's a blessing.
yes, that she came all the way from Hong Kong. I mean, I still can't believe that. That means so much to me and Tion, and it's just like the love, it's a little overwhelming for us sometimes. Like we get a little teary-eyed. Yeah, because people don't have to do that. You know what I mean? And so for her to do that, it was like, I got to make sure that this is very special for her.
Yeah. And have you been to Hong Kong to perform?
We've never been to Hong Kong.
Okay, so that might
Yeah,
be something.
I know.
Yes,
We need to get there.
You never know.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, we talked about, me and Tessa earlier talked about how, like, inspiring younger women to just, like, travel more and be, you know, because in China they're, like, oppressed and, like, working out. I can't believe I'm out of breath right now just from doing that. Do you hear this?
Just breathe in your
hot
nose and exhale. There you go.
So,
Yeah.
but like the oppression of women, like in China and everywhere, like even in America, you know,
Yeah.
like just reaching out to them and inspiring them to travel and also be healthy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is important.
Yeah. I mean, health is very important. It's the number one thing in my opinion. I feel like, I mean, you know, we all have a temple and God wants us to honor
Right.
that temple and
Yeah.
we're supposed to do that. So, and people kind of get away from that and they want to go, I wouldn't say it's an easy route. They want to take shortcuts because a lot of shortcuts aren't healthy for you and you'll pay that price either on the table or later on in your life, you know. And so, and every case is different. You know, some people have to do something like that drastic to help them get started.
Right.
But everybody's not that, you know, that's not, you know, your way or my way. So
Yeah.
you just have to, it has to become important to you.
Okay.
You know, to do that. And so once it is, then you get on the program and you just can't fall off. And if you stay on the program and you fall off a little bit, it's easier to get back on it. Yeah, than to just kind of go cold turkey and then you got to start all over again.
Right. And your foods are really healthy because I know on Instagram you're always like posting stuff.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, look what I'm eating. I'm like, ooh, okay, that looks
Yeah.
good. Like the dry beans in the morning. I think one time I saw you post or something.
Oh yeah, well, you know, I don't juice, but I make like the NutriBullet. I love those blasts, you know, because
yeah.
you keeping everything in there, the whole
You're not
fruit.
losing the nutrients.
You're not losing anything.
Okay.
You know, and so all of that kind of stuff, you know,
don't
just
cheat, like eating like wings or anything.
you know what? Let me see. What I consider cheating would be, let me think about that. Maybe a sweet cereal.
Ah, really?
And it's still organic.
So sweet.
It's still organic though.
Wow. She doesn't play.
I found organic versions of, you know, Cinnamon
all the
Toast Crunch,
cereals.
all
No
the
way.
super good
From
stuff.
Whole Foods?
Sprouts, or even Kroger, again, in their organic section. I think Publix have some
So
stuff
you
too.
really do really good with the eating, and we talked about that earlier before we even got on camera. How eating is so much more important than the workout.
Yeah,
itself.
yeah. It's I would say 80% of it is the diet. It really is. So
'Cause otherwise you'll turn the fat into muscle, and that's not cute.
no. It's not muscle. You just harden it.
Ooh.
You make the
Yeah,
fat
that's not
like
cute.
super firm. There's no definition, and it's, and that's real hard to lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, let's work out because I'm feeling like
You ready? Let's
it's
do it.
ready.
Let's do it.